Howdy, welcome back to more Space Engineers, and today we're going to build that drone. We're standing out here on top of the drone docking bay, and I've done a little bit of work. For starters, over here we've got 10 build and repair units for no other reason than to make this quick, and most of them will probably get torn down. Oh, and I have added the gravity. You can see that down here. Got that band running across along the bottom of the valley here, and a gravity generator down here in the center. Alright, and I've added this one light here. I kind of like the way the light turned out. No, I didn't mean to hit V. I kind of like the way the light turned out. And it puts light right where we need it. Right down here on this one connector where we're going to do all of our building. And I think I'm going to copy that light. I think I'm going to put that light all over the place so we can actually see what things are looking like up here. So, if you wouldn't mind going down and hitting that like and subscribe button, we'll get to this. And I'd really appreciate it because it helps me out. So, give you a second. And thank you. Now, let's get started. Go ahead and we'll switch that to small grid. And we're just going to place that right there. Wait for Bob to build it up. And we're going to switch lock on it. There we go. Okay, now this is going to be a rather simple drone. We're just going to use one medium cargo container and two batteries. One in the back and one in the front. I think it'll be enough power. I hope it's enough power. If it's not, we'll figure something out. And we're also going to have to use 3 remote control blocks. No, not that. Where is the remote control block? There it is. 5. Okay, so we need 2 of them facing forward. 1 for the trip out to the mine. 1 for the trip home. And 1 to move it down onto the docking area. Okay. And I don't know if we're going to need that third one. Or if we might need a fourth. I'm going to try a couple of different things here. Hopefully they work. Alright, and we're going to be having a manned drone. So it will need an oxygen tank for us to be able to make the flight. And I'm not actually going to be flying from the cockpit. But I do need to have oxygen in the cockpit. Or someplace with oxygen so I can fly it and see what I'm doing. I really should give this a camera too, which is something I hadn't thought about previously. So I'll have to do that too. Alright. So now you can basically see what we're doing here. Now that we've got this, we need to pipe the oxygen tank up to... Okay, come on. Right there. Pipe that up to this connector here so that we can actually get oxygen into the tanks here. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And with as quick as this thing is getting built up, that is exactly why we are running Bob. I'm going to put that there. And right there. Now that oxygen tank should be getting full. Find out, actually. It is not. Hmm. Oh well. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Is this... Yeah, that's full of oxygen. Strange. Huh. Weird. Alright. We'll figure that out another time, I guess. I'm confused by this. Oh well. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright, and then we're going to need some timer blocks. Actually, I don't know for certain that we'll need the timer blocks, but we're going to put 4 of them on anyways. Because better safe than sorry. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're only going to need 2. So this is probably overkill. And then the block I always forget, the gyros. Can't tell you the amount of times I've gone to fly a ship away and went, oh crap, I can't steer. Alright. And we're actually going to use a uranium reactor as a backup so that we can go plop some uranium in this if we run it out of battery somewhere. Alright. That looks good. Alright, what else do I need? I need an antenna. So we're going to put the antenna down here. Just like so. Alright, this is looking good. I'm rather happy with this. Now it's time to start actually filling in the body. Alright. And this is not going to look pretty at first. Not in the least. We are going to do... We're going to do the unthinkable. We are going to make a brick. And I don't know how many videos you've seen of mine, but you're probably thinking, well, all of your stuff is bricks. And you're not wrong. Sadly, you are not wrong. Alright, we are going to do that on both sides. And what I'm going for here, actually, is I'm going for kind of a classic drone shape in the end. So, what it will be is we'll have like a pill shape in the middle with a cockpit and oxygen tank sticking out the top, and then a square pill shape. And I think we're actually going to do all the way across here. Like so. And actually, I think we're actually missing some. I think we actually want to do one more row. And the reason is because of the shape I'm going for. I want 2 flat spots on the side. And that statement I just made will make sense in a few minutes. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add one more row, 2 more rows all the way around. Oop. Come on, switch bars. There we go. There. Need to pick up some more plates. There we go.
Energy low.
That's why I brought some of these with me. Alright. So yeah, you can kind of see what I'm getting at here. So now we need a bunch of these going around here. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. Alright, now that we've got those all filled in, and I'll take care of the floating block later. Right here, kind of thinking we're going to do this. Just like that. On both sides. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, and we're going to use these kind of squared off quarter pyramid blocks in the corners. They are corner square blocks, I guess. Yeah, that jetpack is somewhat hard sometimes. Oh, and I forgot that we're going to use a corner square block here as well.
Energy low.
Alright, and we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. And I'm not sure what I want to do for the thrusters. So, now that we've seen this, we're gonna take a short break, and I'm going to think on that for a moment, and then we'll be right back. It'll be the blink of an eye for you guys. Alright, I'm back, and I know what I'm going to do. These, if I turn on the bubble here, if I place them just like this, they actually don't run into each other. So we're going to place them like this all the way around. And we're going to start with that. Alright. And I'm going to turn off the overlays first. We're also going to place them up and down in the corners just like so. And don't worry, it won't stay this ugly. I actually do have a plan. That was not the plan. Take care of my screw up, Bob. Come on, take it. Go away. Hide it. Thank you. Okay. All four corners. And next, we're actually just going to add way too many directional thrusters. Because I'll be honest, speeding up, slowing down, and strafing are what I am more concerned with. I'm just not planning on doing any sort of fighting in here, just only evading. Other than that, I just want the best control during flight. From a trip perspective, not a dogfight perspective. Since I am not taking this anywhere where there is gravity, I don't need thrust in any directions other than side to side. And I know that looks like crap right now, but trust me, I have a plan. Yeah, trust me, that phrase has never gone wrong. Okay, we're going to get rid of these three on all three corners. I wonder, did I install the mirrors on creative or in survival? No, I didn't. Bummer. I'm gonna have to do that. Some other time. Not today. Alright. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do a full block right there. And just like so. And we're gonna do this here. And you're probably already guessing what I'm doing. And if you're sitting there staring at my screen, yelling, no, that's going to look like crap, well, too late. I'm already committed. You might be right, though. We'll see. I hope you're wrong. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to be happy with this. I think. I didn't mean to hit P. I meant to hit this. Just change colors without opening the P menu. All right, and now we need the same things here. Drop it there and there. All right. And like so. All right. And let's do the other side here. All right. All right. Now that's looking pretty good, I think. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks good enough. Kind of has that classic drone look to it. Do the same thing on all four corners. So let me take care of that and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and we have all of the blocks in place now. Now, there is one thing I did not think about. I need lights. And after I got all these blocks placed in here, I thought about what I wanted to do. And we're going to get rid of all the lights. Or all these... Oh, not those. Darn it. I need to bring those blocks back. Put those back right there. Alright, get rid of those. Nice having that many Bobs working on things. Blocks just kind of delete themselves. Alright, so we'll get rid of these blocks. Did I just change? No, I didn't. Good. Alright, bring those back. And we want this block here. Just like so. Because these will give me flats right here to be able to put the small grid spotlights on there. And the small grid headlights? Taillights? I don't know what you'd call them. Okay. And I think I still need to do the front. did get all the ones on this side. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. And I think those are, yeah, right there. So now I actually have space to be able to put the spotlights all the way around on all these blocks and not have it look too awful. Of course, I don't know. It's debatable whether or not you would call the entire ship awful looking. I'm usually a function over form kind of guy, so yeah, it is what it is. It'll work. Right, we've got all of those all the way around. And now we want these lights. And what we're going to do with these is we're actually going to use the red and green scheme just like they would on airplanes. Alright, we've got those all the way around. And we are gonna need some directional lights, directional spotlights up top and down below. And I'm thinking we're going to put those right here on this one square block in the middle of each wing. So we'll put that right. Okay, come on. Quit being a pain in the butt. Right there. And right over here. And then we'll do the same thing down below. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. Alright, so yeah, that's basically what we want right there. Now, we do need a camera. And for the camera, I hadn't thought about the camera either. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this row out. Going to switch back. Do I want to do that? How do I want to make that work? Yeah, I think that's probably the best way right there. Alright, and where is my remote control? Right there. Camera. Alright. She ain't pretty, but she's functional. Yeah, and she looks kind of like a drone, which is what I was going for. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to set up the lights. Get the lights all set up and ready to go. And give her a paint job. And then we'll be back. Alright, we're back. And this thing has a fresh coat of paint and lights. I'm fairly happy with it. I like the black. And I used the retro future armor. I thought it looked pretty good for what it is. And I like the way the lights kind of shine on it a little bit, but not too much. Alright, and I decided we're going to do a little test. Because if all goes well, and according to plan, this remote control right here will go away. Alright, so we're going to lock this in place, unlock it, and move away a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to come into here, and we're going to go into the remote. I set up 3 waypoints, and we're going to test to make sure that we can get rid of this. So the first waypoint is just a little bit ahead of us. The second waypoint is a little below that. And the third waypoint is a little in front of that. So the first one, when we get to the first waypoint, the direction should shift to down as forward. So the remote should keep us oriented the same. We're going to test that, and if it works, great. We'll see. Now we need to come in here and we need to set this to Not patrol one way, because we don't want it to try and come back to position 1. And let's set the speed limit to 30 meters per second. And we're going to change it to precision mode on. Collision avoidance on. We're going to do autopilot on. It'll take us to waypoint 1. Change it so that the thing is, yes, it's going straight down to it. Perfect. Wait, what? That's weird. Maybe we'll have to turn precision mode off. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll take this back to where we started at. And we'll try this with precision mode off. And collision avoidance is probably what's doing it. Alright, we'll leave precision mode on and we'll try it again with collision mode off. And I need to actually start it. So, autopilot on. Oh yes, this is definitely looking good. Yes, this is perfect. So now we're going to take this back. We're going to park it. And then I'm going to go set GPS points and start programming this. Actually, before I program it, I'm probably going to make a blueprint and start copying it. And if anybody wants to screw with it, make it better, or just show me what I did wrong, I will definitely take your criticism. All right. There we go. Put that block in there. Yeah, good enough. All right. So, I think that's actually going to have to be it for today. Because I have to do a whole lot of busy work setting up the waypoints and getting a bunch of these built. So, I'll be back next week. And my thoughts really are that I may retrofit a laser antenna on all of these and build a laser antenna array about 5 kilometers out that way, so that I can put a laser antenna on each of these and bump the antenna down to, say, 1 kilometer. For now, I've got to go program a bunch of waypoints into drones. These are going to be copied from a blueprint, and Bob will build them. So, yeah, lots of busy work. Anyways, until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, let me know why in the comments. If you did, let me know why in the comments. If you think there's anything I should have done differently on this ship other than trying to make it not look ugly, because I'd suck in that department, I would greatly appreciate your feedback. Alright, so when we get back in the next episode, I will show you one of these drones in action. Alright, y'all have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. See ya.